participated in this major event of history of Karbala. They paid their dues. They paid their respect. And on the day of like Arba'een, another important person comes to the history of Islam and the history of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, known as Jabir ibn Abdullah Ansari. This is the man has earned the greatest respect in Islam. Allahu Akbar. Look at the position of Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari, that how he has earned that. And look at the history of Jabir. Jabir was an old man when he passed away. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him for 94 years of age. And he was a friend of Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He was companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And Rasulullah used to talk to him. One of the prediction of Rasulullah was that Jabir, you will live a very long age and you will be able to see my fifth Imam. You will be able to see and hear. And Jabir, when he reached to the age of 94, he became blind. He was unable to see. But he was always looking for the ziyarat of Imam Baqir in Medina. He says that because Rasulullah has said that must be at the truth, because all prediction of Rasulullah, if you look at the history, were all true. When he kissed the neck of Imam Hussain, he knew that. When he kissed the face of Imam Hussain, he predicted the Waqia Karbala, the tragedy of Karbala. And this prediction was the belief of Jabir ibn Abdullah that Imam Baqir will come. And he was one day, he was sitting outside his house in Medina. He heard the steps. Somebody is walking. He said, I can compare those steps with the steps of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is your name? And the man said, my name is Muhammad. He said, which Muhammad? He said, Muhammad from the line of Hussain. And he was Imam Baqir alayhi salam. So he immediately get up and he kissed his hand and he said that today the prediction of Rasulullah is completed. That he said to me that one day I will be able to see Jabir. This is the history of this man who created the tradition of Arba'een. He's the first man who visited Karbala when he knew that Imam Hussain, he was unable to fight in Karbala because he was too old and unable to participate in the battle of Karbala, but he was getting old and unable to do that. But he's the one who first recited the Ziyarat Arba'een at Karbala and Imam Hussain's place. Now that tradition, alhamdulillah, look at that. And when he reached that, Imam Hussain remembered that. Imam Hussain said, Ya Jabir, I am not able to respect you, to welcome you in such a situation because I have no means to welcome you. I remember your favors on me. I remember your favors to my father, Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. I remember all your favor, Ya Jabir, but I am unable to help you today. Ya Jabir, I thank you for coming along at this occasion of Arba'een to pay the respect to me. But Ya Jabir, I can see that my sister Zainab is also coming. So please leave and make room for these people who have been traveling from Sham towards Medina via Karbala. And these are the days when Bibi Zainab salamullah alayhi with all the people who were imprisoned are returning home to Medina. They reached Karbala and they paid respect to Imam Hussain. Arba'een is a very important day in the history of Islam. In the history of Mu'mineen, it is the most grievous of the grievous day because today you are finally saying goodbye. You are finally giving fursa to Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And to all Shuhada Karbala who have sacrificed themselves for the sake of the most humble duty of Islam. And many years ago, when Riwayat says that, as recent as 1932, King Faisal had a dream that somebody came in his dream, and it is historically written now, that the Jabir was buried near the river Tigris, and he had a dream that somebody appeared in his dream to say that, look, Jabir's grave, a water is seeping in Jabir's grave, please remove it before it's drowned. And King Faisal has ordered his officers, with a lot of people, and they dug up the grave of Jabir, and they have now buried in Salman Park in Dublin. So this is the history of this man who has created the tradition.